Hey, this is Mr. Ed, and joining me is Chrissy and Jeff from Restoration Emporium, 1300 West 13th Street in historic West Bottoms, where First Fridays always starts on First Friday at 8:30 to 8:30 on Friday, 9 to 6 on Saturday, and Sunday from noon to 5. Come be here on First Fridays. Restoration Emporium on Facebook. And now you guys also have another time that you can come see. It's boutique hours.
Correct. We are open Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 10 to 3. And you can check on Facebook to make sure we're open certain days just before you come down.
And the junk hunks are always on duty on First Friday weekends, right, Jeff?
Absolutely ready to help.
So get on down here. Can I get a woo doggies from you guys?
Woo doggies!
Get on down here. Restoration Emporium, 1300 West 13th Street. Go there now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're down here at Surplus Exchange in the beautiful West Bottoms. Hey Bob, how's it going?
Great. Beautiful.
Absolutely. We actually are at 518 Santa Fe in the historic West Bottoms. And Bob, I mean, this is just the coolest place on the planet to come get your computer equipment, to get any office equipment. And if you hurry, you guys got it. Man, is that a 12 or 16 piece conference table that's out there?
We'll make it anything you want. It's a big custom-made piece. I'm not really sure where it came from, but it was pretty amusing to watch the warehouseman put it back together.
It's only $475. I'm thinking about buying it, taking it over to First Fridays right now, tripling my money.
I think you
that
missed
thing
it.
is amazing.
I think it was $47.25.
Yeah, but the thing is we do get a lot of custom pieces in here that corporations make these things, and they're custom made. They bring them down to us when they move. We had a huge conference table that was, I think it was $70,000 new, and they built a new building and they mismeasured.
Oh,
So
wow.
this wouldn't fit into their new conference room. So the guy who owned the business was from upstate New York, didn't want to be bothered, said, get rid of it, I'm ordering another one. It'll fit in the room. So we ended up
Wow.
with this thing. And I think that one we did okay with. I think we sold that one for maybe $4,000. But yeah, this is a nice, interesting piece, and it'll go out of here for $400.
Well, that's one of the hidden gems about the Surplus Exchange. Is if it's not on your junking list, guys, it needs to be on your junking list. Because first of all, you're probably using a computer, and if you're using a computer, you need some computer equipment. And right directly behind us, if Grandma and Grandpa doesn't have a computer, you can pick one up here for 20 to 60, 70 bucks. I mean, that's next to nothing. Get them online. Let's get them on Facebook so they can become fans of the Junk Mafia. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they can become friends of the Surplus Exchange too.
Oh, absolutely.
We're doing that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a no-brainer.
And another piece that you had out there was that drafting table.
Mm-hmm.
That's an incredible piece. I don't know what was created on that. It was
Who knows?
what a great piece.
Yeah. Well, and we pick up a lot from architectural firms, engineering firms. So as they upgrade, especially architects and engineers, they tend to upgrade a lot quicker than the average person because it's a software pushed industry. So when they're upgrading, we get nice computers from them. When they're upgrading their workstations, we get pretty decent material from them too.
Right.
And the nice thing is then we can go around and turn that stuff around and get it back out to the community, either through sales here to support what we do, or the donations that we do to the community.
Right.
It's a big part of who we are.
Yeah, and you have some events where you do some e-cycling drives. Do you have any that are coming up?
We do. We'll be doing the city market on April 20th. We're working on one in Sedalia on March 23rd. We've got, I think, one in Leavenworth the week after so somewhere around the 27th. We post those all online.
Okay.
We'll basically be in all four corners of the city, and we're expanding our circle out to reach places like St. Joe, Sedalia, Warrensburg, Leavenworth. So we're trying to have a little larger circle of influence.
As a consumer bringing some electronics to you, what would one expect to happen when they bring their e-cyclone to you?
Well, they bring it to us. If they bring it down here, the first thing we do is we get their information so we know who they are. We scan in the information on the item so that we can track it. We discuss any data security issues they may have. Then they do have the option to tell us if they want it totally destroyed or if they're okay with us putting in a reuse. Okay. Then it gets tracked through here. We have a triage where we see if it can be refurbished, if there's anything in it that we can use to build another system. And then it just works its way through here, gets built into a system. We have bare bones systems over here for people who know how to load software. They're fully functional systems, they just don't have operating systems on them. And then we have the more complete systems over here where we've put the operating systems on them so that they're ready to go.
Yeah, and the prices are just, full system $200. I mean, that's very affordable.
And an up-to-date Windows 7 laptop, under $200. So.
Well, and the other thing that there is the potential. We have given a lot of laptops and computers to schools in the area, to other nonprofits. So, bringing stuff to us, there is an opportunity where your old gear is going to go off and find itself in the hands of, we did Mindstream Academy, so 14 kids that went off to boot camp needed laptops for virtual classrooms. Well, if you donated a laptop to us for recycling or for whatever reason, it may have gone off and served those kids. We've put towers in schools, we've given stuff to nonprofits, we've given furniture to nonprofits.
Even homeschool kids.
Yep.
That's where the laptops go.
Yep.
So, yeah, what a great place. Now, you guys are here Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5.
We are.
And you can find more information about the Surplus Exchange at thesurplusexchange.org. And bring your computer down here, because your computer may be laying there and you're not doing anything about it because you got stuff on it. Well, come on down here. They can get the stuff on it, off of it, put it on a disk, give it back to you, and you can get that computer out of the house.
Yeah, there's a lot of doorstop computers out there.
Oh, well, yeah. And the place to bring them is the Surplus Exchange to get them properly.
And that's one thing we didn't touch base on real quick before we sign off here, is the process. Not only do you take it in, but you do it to the top 1% in the country?
Yeah, 99 point.
Yeah, we're
99.7.
we were actually at the forefront of running the eStewards program. We helped write the eStewards program. We were eStewards founders. I'm actually about to leave to go to Seattle for eSteward meetings, and we'll be writing the next standard, voting on issues to try to find a way to do this as well as you can and make sure it's done in the U.S. and it's trackable and that we're all responsible.
Yeah, well, for the Junk Mafia, we try to be green. We promote, repurpose, and redo. And the Surplus Exchange is by far our greenest sponsor. We appreciate the Surplus Exchange and everything you do for the Junk Mafia.
Awesome, man. Well, we can't get out of here without our tagline.
Yeah, it's just a give me. Especially with both of us here.
We'll do it on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Woo, doggies!
Hey guys, we'll be
I
right
can't do
back.
that on my own.
Hey, this is Darren with Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. If you're looking for a great used car, don't forget to go see Fat Boy Motor Company, located in Independence, Missouri, 300 West 24 Highway, 816-836-8318. Ask for Reggie. Reggie's been in the car business since 1993 and has tons of satisfied customers. You will not be disappointed if you go see Fat Boy Motor Company. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here with Rebecca from Golden to Cash. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, we're great. And what a great place, Golden to Cash. Tell the listeners where you're located.
We are at 7819 North Oak Traffic Way. And you can also visit us on the website, www.gold2cashkc.com.
Very good. We appreciate you being our sponsor, and you are definitely Junk
fan.
Mafia approved.
And I'm a big fan.
Well, let's give the listeners some Woo Doggies. Are you ready?
Ready?
Woo Doggies! Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We are live in a very cool venue that we have uncovered, and we're going to get the word out a little bit about this super great event that happens just a short jaunt up I-35 to Highway 36, and it's about 10 miles to a nice blue sign that says Barn Sale. And we are with the Barn Gypsies, and the monthly event is the last weekend of the month.
That's correct.
That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 to 4.
Yes.
And that Monday, if it's a holiday weekend.
A fourth bonus day.
Absolutely. So, Carolyn, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and how did you come up with the Barn Gypsies?
That's a good question. Teresa and I have a combined 40 years in the antique business, and we just decided to sell our storefront and to move out onto the family farm and have a once-a-month event. So I guess maybe we're a little bit semi-retired, but our husbands don't really think so, because we're still as busy as ever and junking like crazy.
Yeah, once it gets a hold of you, even after several blood transfusions, it'll hang on. It's kind of like that, the junk just don't let go. And look at you guys. You've been in this business so long now that you've graduated all the way to Barn Gypsies.
Yeah, we wanted to recreate ourselves from being a stuffy grandma's antique shop and be a little younger, a little bit looser, not so serious. And it's working out great for us. We're having a wonderful time.
Wow, yeah, I see that. You got the Junk Mafia here. I mean, how can you not have fun when you got the Junk Mafia in the house, hooting and hollering and carrying on with all this doggies and nonsense?
We're so glad we found you. You're our new best friends.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Only on camera will this information be leaked out. No, all kidding aside, tell the listeners when they can find you, where they can find you, and most importantly, a hidden secret about you guys is we can make the worthwhile trip over here, because if they come in, you will even do an appraisal for just a small, modest fee that's less than a walking taco.
That's true. I'm a certified appraiser. I've been doing it more years than I care to admit. And if you have something you want to know about, I'll be happy to give you any information I have off the top of my head for $3. And if I don't know for sure, I'll do the research. I have been trained how to find the answer, and I can give you a phone call. I just did it yesterday for a customer, so was happy to help out.
Very good. Well, we're sitting here on about 300 acres. There's plenty of room for growth. There's plenty of room for vendors, shoppers. It's a family-friendly event that happens, yes, the best weekend of the month, the last weekend of the month. And your phone number for the listeners again?
Well, everything can be found on Facebook, but 660-973-4451 is my phone number, and we're happy to give you vendor information. If you want really specific directions, we can do that, but all the information is found on Facebook. Just a weekend venue. Happy to have anybody that wants to sell antiques. If you're a Missouri artisan and you've got a product you'd like to get out there, if you have a home business that you want to hook onto our advertising, we're happy to have you enjoy us and join the fun.
Absolutely. What a great find. And there's always food and relief stations. And if you walk around, it's kind of like a park, because there's places you can sit and hang out and just take a little break.
Absolutely. We've got the good old Junk Mafia type motel chairs that you can sit and just enjoy the atmosphere and have a good time.
Absolutely. What a great find. Well, and I know you know our tagline by now, so let's give the listeners a little woo doggies and tell them one more time where to find you on Facebook.
Woo doggy. Just go to Barn Gypsies and you will find all the information you need to know, and we're anxious to see you soon because we see a bargain in your future.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll be right back. The Surplus Exchange, Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. A must-go see. By the way, this is Mr. Ed from the Junk of My Trunk Road Show. The Surplus Exchange is located at 518 Santa Fe. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. They have computers, office equipment, furniture, and much, much more. Get down, check them out. They're open 9 to 5, 518 Santa Fe. Go there.
Hey, this is Rebecca with Golden to Cash, the Gold Lady. We are located at 7819 North Oak Trafficway in Kansas City, Missouri. You can look for our Facebook page, Gold, the letter N, number 2, Cash. And if you see the Goldmobile out, take a picture, post it on Facebook, and check in, and you could enter to be a winner of a 1-ounce gold piece will be given away. Look for details. Come by and see us for any of your precious metal needs, or give us a call at 816-GOT-GOLD.
Hey, looking for a ride? Jackson County Transportation, better known as AAA Taxi, for all your transportation needs. 816-229-9200. If you're looking for a van, limo, taxi, party buses, 24 hours a day. 816-229-9200.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk of My Trunk Road Show. We're out reporting live, and we have stumbled into my home to yours, a little hidden gem that you guys probably didn't know about that is located at 6970 North Broadmoor. And joining me are two of the owners. One of them's a little camera shy. We're not going to call her out. But Michelle, tell us a little bit about My Home to Yours and what it is you guys have going on here.
Okay, it's a consignment shop, and we allow the seller to bring their stuff in here for sale, and at a to make money without having a garage sale. Do Craigslist, where Craigslist you have to have people at your house, whatever, and it allows the buyer to come in and get it at a reduced price.
Absolutely. Now, and Vanessa, right?
Yes.
Okay. My name's Ed. I stumble over names and mess them up all the time.
It's Broadway, not Broadmoor.
See, I told you. I'm trying to warn you. I mess that up all the time. But we'll correct that here in a minute. But okay, tell the listeners now, how many sponsors do you guys have, or vendors?
Oh God, I don't even know. We have a lot.
150, 200 right now.
Okay.
And we've been here a little over a year.
Okay. Now, I guess the question that I'm going to is, are you taking more vendors?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, and how can somebody get a hold of you guys if they're interested in doing vending?
They can call us. Our phone number is 816-420-9444. They can email us. They can come by the store. They can go to our website, which is myhometoyourskc.com, or they can check us out on Facebook or Twitter.
So that's myhometoyourskc.com, and the correct address is
6970 North Broadway.
Broadmoor, not even close. Gladstone on Broadway. Very cool. And the hours you guys are here?
We're here Monday and Tuesday, 11 to 6, Wednesday through Friday, 9:30 to 5, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And what type of items would a listener expect to find here besides what looks like furniture? But give us kind of a clue of what they might come to find in your at My Home to Yours.
They could find antiques. They could find like the mid-century modern furniture. They can find contemporary furniture. Pictures, home decor.
A wide variety.
You
just never know what people are going to bring in.
Right. Something you're not going to find in the store.
Very good. It's something that you didn't know that you had to have, that you got to have, is right here at My Home to Yours, 6970 North Broadway Street. And again, you're open from when to when?
Monday and Tuesday, 11 to 6. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9:30 to 5. Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Very good. And my favorite part of the interview is we get to holler out the tagline of our radio show and road show. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Woo, doggies! We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Debbie Falk with KC Home Team Advantage. You can check us out at our website, www.kchometeamadvantage.com. Feel free to check out any of our listings, any other real estate listings, and also check out our team, Rick and Jody and myself. Or you can call us at 816-877-8775.
Hey, welcome back to Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here in Lee Summit over at Body Renew Medical Group. How you doing, Jeff?
Wonderful. How you doing?
Hey, man, I appreciate you taking the interview with me, and me being a customer too. I've really been able to feel some really cool results. Can you tell the listeners a little bit about Body Renew?
Yeah. Thanks. As you know, you're a patient here. We offer bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which means our hormones are identical to the hormones that the body naturally produces. So the organs receive them as if they produced them itself. So we're primarily a hormone replacement clinic, both men and women. In men, that primary hormone is testosterone that we deal with, and in women, it's the combination of testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen. And the other thing that we focus on here is once we get the blood chemistry right, the hormones right, we go after some of those metabolic symptoms of dysfunction. A lot of that, when you lose your hormones, you get some of that midsection belly fat.
Right.
It's hard to get off. So we turn to another hormone called HCG, which mobilizes the stored fat in the body and creates it as a usable energy source.
Okay.
So with that, we're able to drop the patient's calories to a very low caloric intake, about 475 calories a day. The HCG, since it mobilizes the fat as an energy source, it allows them to maintain high energy levels and doesn't cause that hunger effect that normal low-calorie diet does. So we do hormone replacement, and then we have a body composition fat loss program utilizing the injectable HCG.
Very good. Well, I've noticed one thing that I've noticed is more clarity. I know that sometimes you have that mind fog, and one thing that I've noticed that I've been able to have more clarity, and I'm feeling good. Going to the gym, I'm feeling a little better too. And anything that can help get the junk out of your trunk, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, junk out of your trunk from a physical standpoint, and how about the junk out of your mind? So
exactly.
You nailed it. Your hormones control literally most of the functions, or affect most of the functions in the body. I like to think about it and describe it to people that I talk to like a pie. And I break that pie up into 3 pieces. And one of those pieces is the body, the one you referenced, the mind, and then the third piece being the sexual function. So most people, when they think about testosterone, particularly in men or in women, they think about it from a body standpoint. The symptoms they may experience could be the accumulation of midsection belly fat without much of a change in diet or exercise. A lot of people as they age, or not a lot, people as they age, they lose muscle mass, and it becomes increasingly difficult to regain it. Joint pain starts to occur. Bone density lessens as they age. So there's a lot of body type functions or symptoms of hormone dysfunction. Along with body, the next major component is sexual function. So you have a lot of folks, a lot of men out there who, as they age, start to have some issues with libido, and they turn to some of the blue pills. And what those do is they may do their stated impact, but they don't create the desire. And so when you replenish the hormone levels to the proper level in both men and women, you see an increase in their libido. Along with the sexual function in the body, the third part that you talked about is the mind. And that's the part people miss a lot.
Sure.
We have a lot of patients that come to see our medical staff that their primary reason that they want to receive therapy is because they have what you mentioned, a brain fog. And the best story I could share is a nurse that came in, had been a nurse for 30 years, and said that she's in front of patients, and the experience becomes pretty embarrassing, where she can't come up with a word like insulin, that she uses 100 times a day for the last 25 years.
Sure.
So what's neat is when you replenish the hormones back in somebody who's experiencing symptoms of decreased libido, issues with midsection belly fat, brain fog, drive, motivation, energy. When you restore the hormones, those symptoms go away. I guess the best way to describe it is you take that person back to a more youthful state in their life.
That's incredible. Now, that's what you do. Not only is it for men, but you also do it for women too. I know we have a lot of women that watch our road show, but my wife personally, she's on Synthroid, but you also help women out quite a bit here.
Yeah, our collaborating physician, who we refer a lot of our thyroid case patients to, is out in Overland Park. So we primarily here deal with what we call the sex hormones, the testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone. But you're exactly right. When we treat those symptoms, those different cases, our patients immediately experience, oftentimes immediately, I don't want to say in all cases, but oftentimes they see the symptoms relieve relatively quick. So in the particular case of women, most clinics that do something similar, that specialize in what we do, 81% of that clinic is often women. And I think the reason why that is because when women hit that hormonal point called menopause, there's a state up there called premenopause, and there's perimenopause, and then they hit menopause and they go right off the cliff and the hormones just go haywire. Mm-hmm. So men, we have a gradual decline of our testosterone. And I think what we do as men is that we begin to accept it. We say, okay, this is a natural part of aging. I'm just getting older. I should live with these symptoms. And I guess the message that we want to tell people is that you don't have to. If you're a female who's experiencing, you're going through menopause now and you have those hot flashes. One gal told me that she has night sweats so bad that she has to change her sheets every night when she wakes up. She said that one of the neatest things about getting treatment in our clinic was that now when she goes to bed, her husband can put his hand on her again.
Right.
Before it was, hey, don't touch me. Her body temperature's through the roof.
Sure.
But she said it was really nice to be able to go back to that kind of that bonding state that they had before she got into that menopausal state.
So not only can you get more of a youthful state, but you also can get some junk out of your trunk on the weight loss, which that's a major thing. And along with eating healthy but doing the right things. And we really appreciate you coming on today. It's a lot better to hear it from just seeing a commercial on television. Hey, you have low T, and then it's like, what is low T, Yeah. But it's a very interesting, and there's lots of research on it. And you guys do a blood test to make sure everything's right before you get started.
Yeah. First of all of our medical staff, I'm not medical, but our medical staff is all board certified. And then we take the proper precautions up front. So what that means is we review your medical history, we review your symptoms, we do a light patient exam, and then we take the proper blood work to see where your current levels are and to see what dosing possibly needs to start out at. One of the things that we offer with our hormones is we do a not complimentary, it comes with the fee, a B12 shot, and so we do a B12 level to make sure that it's safe. So yeah, we want to make sure that that we diagnose and dose properly, because one of the things about hormones is not only do a lot of common non-specialists prescribe synthetic type hormones, but they also kind of do a one-size-fits-all dosing. Mm-hmm. Us men, we're relatively easy to dose, but women their hormones are as unique to them as fingerprints. So what that means is you have to look at the symptoms. The medical staff, they're very talented. They look at their symptoms, they look at their medical history, they look at their current levels, and they decide the starting dosing strategy. And then it becomes a matter of good communication between the patient and the medical staff for them to tell them how they're feeling, what that particular dosing made them feel like with those bioidentical hormones, and then the adjustments can be made until that patient reaches a point of optimization. And what I describe that as is a point where that patient feels as good as they're going to get. That's their highest functioning body.
Very good. Well, where exactly are you located here in Lee Summit?
We are on 291 between Woods Chapel and Struthers Road. You can actually see us if you're driving down 291 on the highway. We're on Ralph Powell Road at 3600 Northeast Ralph Powell Road.
Very good. And how can they find you on Facebook?
Just look us up under Body Renew Medical. We also have a very informational website at www.bodyrenew.medical.com.
Very good. Well, we can't let you go before we have our tagline on our radio show. And I don't know if you're really familiar with our tagline on our radio show yet, but it's "Woo Doggies." Can you give me "Woo Doggies"?
Woo Doggies. That's about as good as I can get.
Awesome, Jeff. I appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Hey, guys, check out Body Renew Medical, and we'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, where we're having an awesome day. We are at Picker's Paradise, and one of our newest finds, Mr. Don from Junk FX. Hey, Don, how's it going, brother?
Hey, good afternoon, man. How you doing today?
I am doing well. Man, you bring a bunch of goodies. We're going to have to share to the listeners what that you do, sir.
Well, we do recycled, and most of it's iron work. We do everything from farm parts, car parts, salvage industrial scrap. We can make just about anything. I mean, we do stuff from garden art to items for restaurants, businesses, chairs, seating, lighting. There's just no end to what we can do.
And they can find you online at
junkfx.com. That's our webpage. Our Facebook at junkfx.
Very good. And you travel to all kinds of trade shows all over the place. So now, is that information on your website under events maybe?
Yeah, we have listed on there the shows that we're going to do. We do a lot of wholesale shows. We sell to a lot of stores all around the country. And we do retail shows. We do do the wholesale shows. We go out east a lot, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, do some big shows out that way. And we just have a lot of fun stuff. I mean, people laugh when they come in our booth. So,
yeah, if garden gnomes create all the buzz that they do, flowers and fireflies and all the goodies you've got, I mean, we couldn't even sound them all off here and have time to get this. But now, what is your biggest seller?
Well, we do recycled vintage roofing tin letters. That's one of our biggest items we have right now. Anything with words or letters is just hot. I mean, we make all kinds of them from 10-inch to 3 foot. And then we do some lighted ones, some reproduction marquee letters. But yeah, anything to do with words. Words are very big right now.
Isn't that funny, though? I mean, when you think about it, it's the words are the hot item. Hey, you want to know what's hot? It's tin in letters.
Yep. Like I say, letters. We carry a lot of them. Because we carry, every letter in different sizes. So we come to a show, we got 500-600 letters with us when we do a show to make sure we got everybody covered for what they want. Someone went just by a little bit ago, and said, she's, "Oh, I can't believe you got a Z." She goes, "Nobody ever carries Z's." But we do. We carry all of them. So.
Very good. Well, you guys are a great find. And again, the website is junkfx.com. And you can pick up the phone, give Don a call at 319-212-1904. Now, and this is the address of your wholesale location?
We do this on our farm.
Right.
We're over
Okay.
by Iowa City, Iowa, just south of there a little bit. And we're not open to the public, but they can call if somebody wants to come and buy wholesale, any of the stores. They can call and make an appointment, and they're welcome to come anytime.
There you go. And get that number out again.
It's 319-212-1904 or junkfx.com. They can get all of my information on there and give me a call.
Very good. Well, I got to get my hats off to Uncle Darren and finding Junk FX. It was another cool find from Uncle Darren. Kudos, brother. Yeah, and we got to get a woo doggies from you before we let you go.
All right, guys. Well, woo doggies.
That's pretty good. We'll talk to you real soon.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Coconut Beach Tanning with Jessica. How you doing, Jessica?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for taking the interview with us.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about Coconut Beach, where you're located at?
We have 2 locations, one in Blue Springs on North 7 Highway and one on 40 Highway in Independence next to First Watch and Jerry's Sport Shop.
Hey, very good. Now, I've seen the $15 unlimited tanning special going on.
There's a $35 enrollment fee, which is just a one-time fee, and then on the 15th of each month, it's $15. And with your $35 enrollment fee, you get $35 in bonus bucks, which you can use towards upgrades to higher level beds, and you can also use it towards bottles of lotion.
Well, that's a really good deal.
Yep, and you also get a free high pressure when you sign up.
So a high pressure bed, huh?
That's a big expensive bed.
So
it's got UVA rays instead of UVB, so you don't burn.
So that's real good. And I've heard that sometimes you get vitamin D.
Yes, absolutely. The vitamin D levels in here are off the wall.
You can tell you're a little tan when you put your arm here and there. Wow. I think I need to get into the tanning bed myself.
Yep.
So you guys are located, now you also have a Facebook following as well. Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay. And it's Coconut Beach Tanning.
Yes, sure is.
It's a really cool tanning bed salon. It's been around for a long time and here in Blue Springs, but kind of an icon when it comes to tanning beds.
Yes, we have been here for a long time.
Very good. Now, do you guys have any like spray tanning or anything?
We don't have a spray tanning booth. We actually have a lady who comes in and airbrushes it, and it actually looks a lot better, and you make an appointment with her.
Very good. So if people are going to be here in Blue Springs, it's on North 7 Highway, correct?
Yes, next to Pizza Shop.
Next to Pizza Shop. Awesome. Hey, we have a tagline on our radio show.
Okay.
It's woo doggies. Can I get a woo doggies from you?
Woo doggies.
Awesome. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Robin Hammond from Junkfest Studios. We're located in Shawnee at 6115 Neiman Road. And we're really easy to get to. We're right off of I-35 and Shawnee Mission Parkway. Our hours, Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 5. And we're also open during class times. And I've got classes available here, both in painting furniture as well as guest instructors that teach acrylics, watercolor, making jewelry, and we've got classes daytime, evening, and weekends. So visit us on our website at junkfeststudios.com and also like us on Facebook. So we also are the proud purveyors of the C.C. Caldwell chalk paint line, and that is perfect for painting your furniture. Anybody can do it. And I teach classes on how to use that product. So I hope to see you out here.